It is a lightweight bout between Conor McGregor and Kevin Lee. All right, here's the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, a man who many people envision as a future UFC lightweight champion. And I think if the performance against Edson Barboza is to be used as an indicator, this is a man who most definitely has championship chops. And after beating the consensus best striker in this division, confidence remains high, perhaps higher than ever, for the Motown phenom.
This guy has some of the best arm bars and leg locks we have ever seen inside the octagon. The technique and the speed of his execution are second to none.
So here is Conor McGregor making the walk once again, and absolutely remarkable what he has accomplished since making his UFC debut in 2013. Still the only simultaneous two-division UFC champion the promotion has ever seen. That left hand, whether you're a featherweight or a welterweight, you don't want to get hit with the left hand of Conor McGregor. He is precise, a creative striker who has certainly put Dublin, Ireland and SBG Ireland on the MMA map.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 4 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Good short punch there.
Oh, effective strike there by McGregor.
Oh! Vicious, vicious punch combinations here. He's looking to take the back.
Huge elbow there, Joe.
He gets the full mount.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Right hand.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
He's trying to finish it now. Look at this, though. Oh, this is not good at all. That's it. That's it.
We'll do it.
Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop for this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Kevin the Motown Lee.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Henry Cejudo and Justin Gaethje. Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
So here he is, the 2008 Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling, former flyweight world title challenger, Henry Cejudo. He's featured a boxing-heavy attack in the UFC, outstanding hand speed. This is a technical, clean fighter, Joe, with really a cerebral approach to the MMA game.
What he wants to do here is close the distance, bring this fight to the ground where he should have an advantage, utilize his ground and pound and his submission skills.
Our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with big differences in height and reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready? You ready?
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
That
Cejudo gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Almost hits him with that left hook.
Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe.
Both fighters are a little hesitant here.
Knee to the body.
Oh, he's getting some hit with that.
Gaethje gets caught with that punch.
Looking for the left hook.
Also, he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got a chance inside the ball.
This could be it right here.
As he looks to improve position here.
Working from the mounted crucifix.
Big elbow.
He's now working from side control again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground.
Looks like
Staying
he might
busy.
be able to get a choke now, Joe.
That choke is locked up. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. This choke continues to get tighter every second. He may be forced to tap.
Wow.
He's on top again.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Neither guy doing much at this point.
So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not going to be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly, he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times, guys have to give up.
This guy has outstanding control on the ground, amongst the best in the world, at holding his opponent in the position that he would like to keep him in while utilizing his techniques.
So here is one of the best flyweights in the world, the 2008 Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling, Henry Cejudo. This is a very smart fighter, known, of course, as a wrestler, power double leg, great jab, but it's been the boxing attack that he's featured in the UFC thus far. Outstanding hand speed for Cejudo. We'll see how he approaches this challenge tonight, Joe.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart. The official introduction. Buffer.
In this fight is 3 rounds. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, a kickboxer, holding professional record. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Justin, the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. Oh, nice punch there by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Hit him with the jab. Nice combination.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Big punch from the bottom. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Very nice ground and pound, staying busy.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Now he's back into full guard. And he reverses position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Moves to north-south. He's got side control. Into north-south again.
All right, we'll see if he can lock in on the choke.
What he's doing here is he's looking for the windshield wiper choke. And the way he's going to get this is slide his arm under his opponent. His body, presses, and he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke. They clinch up here.
Cejudo's got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Gaethje.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
.30 seconds now to go in round 1.
In full guard. Lands a good shot from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Right back in full guard.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Here we see a perfectly timed kick, connects flush. Here's a powerful leg kick. Here's a perfectly placed leg kick. We really got a chance to see some awesome action in that round.
We're losing the fight. We need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go back to that.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us. right, here we go with round 2. Just missed with the left there.
Big left hand counter shot lands. High kick! He hurt him. He's in big trouble here. He's hurt badly. He's just hanging on here right now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Knees are coming. He transitions to the north-south. Big elbow. Hard hammer fist. Good shot to the head. He's attacking from north-south again. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Posture's up here.
Cejudo's hammer fist, that one blocked.
Big punch from the bottom. He's back into side control here.
So we have passed the midway point in the
He's
fight.
looking for the windshield wiper choke. That choke looks locked up tight. He's out. Good control here. They lock up the clinch.
Seconds to go. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Another takedown attempt, not there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
Lands a huge kick.
And we got a fight on our hands. As he looks to improve position here.
And now he's in north-south.
Big body shot.
To the body. Out of nowhere, this choke. He's got this choke sunk in tight. Wow, that was close.
Simply based on activity. He's putting up submission attempts, but they're weak. You defended every single one of them, but you're not being a...
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. And there's another excellent attempt at the submission, but can't quite finish it. Let's see it one more time.
The OG Ariane Celeste in the building with us tonight. Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Effective punch there by Gaethje. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
That one hurt. Goes for a single.
Just out of range with that left hook.
There's that nice leg kick.
How about that shin? Cejudo gets the takedown. Now let's see if he chooses to pass here, Joe.
Now he's in full north-south here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Cejudo's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now.
He postures gestures into place.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Connects with a right.
Huge elbow to the head. Full mount. Oh, he got reversed. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
Working out of the half guard here.
And he gets reversed. He's got it, full mount. He's putting himself in a position to isolate an arm. He's got the arm here. Now he's gonna throw his leg over. It looks like he's got that arm bar locked in tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Break the grip. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought coming in here tonight. You see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team, and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, what should be a good lightweight clash between Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson. So here he is, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. What a career this man has carved out since his time on The Ultimate Fighter. Won season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter and picked up exactly where he left off, dusting qualified lightweights left and right. The guy only knows one direction. It is forward. He is impossible to fatigue as Tony Ferguson graces the octagon once again tonight.
This fighter is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. If he can get this fight to the ground, he will have an advantage there over almost everyone in the world.
So here's the longtime mixed martial artist, Stockton, California's Nate Diaz, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter. A lot of great submission skills, but largely known for his boxing as well. He can take a shot. He can certainly dish one out. Of course, no bigger moment in his career than when he submitted Conor McGregor on less than 2 weeks' notice at UFC 196. Nathan Diaz making the walk once again tonight.
Nate Diaz is a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter with an impressive record of submission victories. He's also got a very active and effective boxing style. Look for him to throw a huge number of strikes while this fight is on the feet.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony Ufc3 And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, Nate Diaz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Oh, that's a good strike there by Diaz. He lands the head kick. Oh, he connects there. He landed that punch flush.
They're going after it quick here.
Back to the overhand left, no good.
Tags him.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Diaz.
Yeah, he's getting lit up here.
He blocks the punch. Ferguson's got double underhooks.
Petroleum looks for the choke, drops down for it.
He might get a finish here.
This is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap.
And there's the tap.
Use great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tony Ferguson!
Well, what else can be said about Tony Ferguson? Congratulations to El Cucuy, who gets yet another UFC win here tonight. And I think the conditioning is where I'd at least like to start. I mean, this man has cardio for days. Looked like he could have gone 10 rounds here tonight. Didn't need 50 minutes to accomplish the goal. Tony Ferguson celebrating with Eddie Bravo and the rest after yet another massive performance here tonight. It's a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Edson Barboza. So here's perennial lightweight contender Edson Jr. Barboza, one of the most electrifying knockout artists the Octagon has ever hosted. You remember the knockout of Terry Edom, obviously. This guy gets his foot off the canvas and to the target as quickly and beautifully as any striker in UFC history. Must-see TV, Edson Barboza back in the Octagon tonight.
This guy has toughness that you cannot teach. He has an incredible ability to absorb punishment and the mental toughness to come back from devastating situations.
Training at the American Kickboxing Academy under Javier Mendez and, of course, under the leadership of his father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. Here is Khabib Nurmagomedov. This is not a man you want on top of you. This is not a man you want to get punched in the face by. Plus skills in all areas of mixed martial arts for the Dagestan Russian-born Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov, who is putting together one of the greatest legacies the sport of mixed martial arts has ever seen.
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and possibly submit him.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Barboza is 3 years his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Novo Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Edson Jr. Barboza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Immediately shoots for the leg. Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown.
He's posturing up here. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Half guard. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped in half guard.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Edson Jr. Barboza.
Caught him with a punch. Postures up.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Barboza. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. Punches in bunches, timing perfect. Better play better defense than that. Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Nice punch by Nurmagomedov.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. Oh, reversal.
Come on, guys, we'll move it.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
He got tagged there. He's got half guard. Back to full mount again. In half guard position. He's working from full mount again.
90 seconds now remain in the round.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Very nice sweep, winds up in his guard. Oh, Kimura attempt. Got the double wrist lock position. It looks like the submission's locked. From there, he wants to lift his opponent's wrist up and towards his back, putting tremendous pressure on that shoulder. Oh my God! The round was about to end, sunk in the submission, and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to leave the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission, and you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup, and the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So nearly 30 men have tried, and as yet no one has solved the puzzle that is the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov, proving to be, if not the best, one of the best lightweights in the world. And again, when the striking starts to catch up with the wrestling, this is a guy who is going to be even more dominant than he already is now. The Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov, getting his hand raised in a big way here tonight. Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Tony Ferguson and Henry the Messenger Cejudo. So here he is, the 2008 Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling, Henry Cejudo. Still a developing fighter in a lot of respects. We've seen him make great strides when it comes to his hands since moving his training camp to Northern California. It's been a boxing-heavy attack in the UFC thus far. We will see what Henry Cejudo can do here tonight, Joe.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. If this fight comes to a striking exchange, he will have a distinct advantage.
All right, here he is, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Tony Ferguson, a man who many believe, skill for skill, is the most well-rounded 155-pound fighter in the world. Of course, he has yet to become the undisputed champion, but most people believe eventually he will get that date with Khabib Nurmagomedov, and we'll see what he'll be able to do with it. For now, though, Ferguson's focus just on getting his hand raised here tonight.
This guy is an elite submission fighter. If he can close the distance, get a hold of his opponent, and bring this fight to the ground, his opponent will be in deep, deep trouble.
Now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Ferguson is 3 years his senior. He is 7 inches taller. He will have a 12-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
Oh, jumping knee! Front kick to the face.
Cejudo going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Good punch. Big kick, but miss. Dropping down, looking for a single.
Neither guy really... Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. Able to thwart that takedown attempt. Beautiful sprawl.
Got that rear naked choke hand. Arm underneath the chin. And now he's got it under the chin. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. He's got the hand behind the neck. He locks the hand down on the bicep. Stunning. Stunning. And he really made it look easy. He got the choke for the tap.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep. Perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
Well, what else can you say about Tony Ferguson? Came in with the longest winning streak in lightweight history and only extends it here tonight. This is a finisher of the highest order, switches stances beautifully, all pressure all the time, and he's so unorthodox you don't really know what's coming. All you know is that it's going to be non-stop aggression for 25 minutes or fewer. Tony Ferguson remaining a major threat here in this UFC lightweight division.